Hi everyone, and congrats to all the fans we are through. We have won the first leg of the Carabao Cup, and congrats to every Arsenal fan and all the Gunners. It was a tough match, sort of a mixed feeling. Like we were doing so good in this match, and suddenly we gave chances to Chelsea, and they made a comeback. But overall, I am happy with the performance, and there were a lot of good things to take from this match. Before I share my analysis, please do subscribe to my channel, share this video with others, and like the video. It helps the channel a lot. So, talking about the match, in the first half and even in the second half, we were the better team. Overall, we were controlling the game, we had the chances, and we were doing really good. But our mistakes or sort of little bit lack of concentration gave the Chelsea some chances, and they were clinical with those chances, especially Garnacho from nowhere. Like he's famous for his lack of clinicality, like he's not clinical at all, but somehow in this game he made the difference and gave the Chelsea a hope to reach the final, although they have lost the first leg. But in the second leg, we know anything can happen. Although the second leg would be at Emirates, and it's Arsenal's home ground, our home ground, and over there we are expect to do better and win this match. A little bit of context, because in the last match when we played against 10 men Chelsea, we struggled a lot and we were not able to create chances. We were not able to control games. In fact, we played their like sort of a game they want us to play rather than the game we are good at. We were not playing a lot from the back in that match. In this match, the good thing was that we were playing it from the back, and we were uh, creating a mix of long balls and playing from the back, and we were able to pass their press. And that was something which was making difference. Again, we know the players we had in this match that made the difference: Odegaard, Zubimendi, Rice, Jokers, Saka. They were all very good. Like they all made the difference. And like the two goal which Chelsea scored, I'm not saying that they were bad goals or they were not good goals at all, but they scored good goals. Again, they capitalize on our mistakes, especially the first especially this, like the first goal where Zubimendi slipped, and before that Gabriel Beckham uh, bad clearance, and that then our another sector back missed, and Saliba wasn't able to clear it all. Then they get the chance from, like, then Ben White was not able to clear the header, and it falls at the feet of Garnacho, and he was able to score from there. The second goal again, which we conceded, I was literally very pissed at it, because uh, I'm not sure if Raya would have been playing, he would have been able to clear that. But that was something which keeper should have cleared. He had a punch, sort of a punch on the ball, but it was a very weak punch, and it didn't got clear. And somehow from the corner they were able to score. I'm not saying Kepa played bad at all. Again, for the second goal, little bit, I'm saying that he could have done more, a little bit better. Not for the first goal. The first goal was more on the center backs and the midfield, because I'm saying again, they slipped and made a mistake, and they were not able to clear the ball, and that's why we conceded the first goal. So that was a little bit disappointed from that end, because we were controlling the game, we were doing a lot of good things. And from if you watch the whole game, like you can say that Arsenal doesn't deserve to concede two goals, and they should have scored even more, because Merino, Zubamendi, a couple of they had good chances in the second half at the end, but they were not able to convert those. But apart from that, overall, there are a lot of good things from this game for Arsenal. I'm very happy with that, because uh, the thing which I was thinking, and when I saw the lineup and when I saw the first half performance, and even in the second half, it was looking like this is a kind of lineup which we can go against any team, especially in the finals or semifinals or in the cup games. I know I love Calafiori, but Calafiori gives a lot of different things, especially going forward. But Timber is very solid while defending, and White had a very good game at the right back as well, because In fact, the chances which we considered and the chances Chelsea created were on from the Timber side, and that something is funny because Timber was playing really well and he was doing really good. The only thing which I felt like if we had a little bit more defensive cover in this game, like Miles Skelly didn't get the chance, and I'm not mad at all because he is not doing well at the left back position. And in this match, if he would be playing, in fact, we would have considered more chances because from the Chelsea perspective, I felt like Esteva was playing really well. Chimpong was playing really good from the right back position, and I was surprised to see him go because he and Esteva were the two players which were like they had a good chemistry and they were gelling up good and they were going forward, passing each other very well, and they were creating chances from each other's passes. So that was the good thing for Arsenal because after that didn't see a lot of overlaps from their right back or from their wingers, but Esteva and Neto again, especially Esteva was playing good overall in the match, but Neto just came alive in the last 15 minutes. I'm not sure what he has against Arsenal, something which gives him fire and energy. And suddenly, the last 15 minutes, especially, he and Garnacho were the main threats from Chelsea side. But from Arsenal perspective, Rice, superb game. He had a very good game. Odegaard, Zubabendi, he was very good. And the goal he scored, a very beautiful goal from the left foot. And the kind of mentality he had at that point of time, like how composed he was while scoring our third goal, and that is something which gives a lot of happiness to me because we didn't had such players before that. We know we had Party, but he wasn't as good as Zubapendi is. And Zubapendi has like we have forgotten Party how good he was for Arsenal in his last year, and with the emergence of Zubapendi and his performances, we never talk about Party. Otherwise, it was. I remember in the start, it was always a discussion that why we will let Party go. Will Zubapendi be able to replace him? He's not that good. He's not blah blah blah. But he has totally shut down that discussion and he has shown that what a class player he is. And at that point of time, again, the star of the player and my favorite player, and I really want him to do well, Yorkers, he was class, especially in the second half. The way he again was creating chances, the way he was dragging defenders, and the way he was in this match, especially, we saw the Yorkers we expect him to be, and the way he was getting the ball, and the way he was trying to create out of something out of nothing, and his turn, his movement, his touch, everything was really good. And even for the first goal, again, I would say if any striker who has not been able to score in a lot of matches and he desperately needs a goal, in that kind of situation, you always like your emotions or your that kind of situation can get better of you. Like at that point of time in the first goal, he could have easily touched the ball and to in order to get that goal for himself, but he like he was so again in that in his mind he was so clear that he may be in an offside position, so that's why he ensured that he did not touch the ball. And that again shows the kind of quality and mentality he has. And maybe a lot of people may not have noticed that, but for me that was a very very good thing and very impressive thing. And then for his second goal, that kind of passes we need to play more towards him, that kind of crosses, because when he was going towards that, he again in this match there were a lot of situations where Zubamendi, Odegaard, Timber, Saka, they could have played those passes to him, but again it's still not there from their side and from Joker's side as well, because the before he scored the goal, we can recall that there was a situation where Zubamendi passed to him. It was more of a cutback, and he was expecting the ball to come in front of the defender and see he was making his run in that kind of situation. And this is a thing which Jokers need to learn, that where the Jokers, oh sorry, where the other players will pass him, like when this is something which Thierry Henry has said as well, that he knew that when other players have the ball, what kind of pass they have and where they will play. So this kind of thing which Jokers needs to develop as well, that he should know when Odegaard has a ball, what kind of pass he will play to him with Saka as a ball, what kind of cross he can put in, and similarly from Timber side, from Trossard side, and definitely from other like White or whoever will be playing on the left, but if it's Calafiori. So these kinds of things he needs to develop, I believe, more. And as I said, that over in that kind of situation he was going forward, but Zubamendi played the cutback little bit like that pass, and he had the ball, but he was little bit not in a good position to shoot, so he was not able. But again, from even that angle, he ensured that he tried to take a shot, and we got a corner out of it. But later on, when he scored, before even that, Saka had the ball and Saka could have crossed him, and he was a little bit upset that Saka like didn't cross into him, but he stays in that position, stays alert. And later on, Saka pass the ball to White, and then White crosses the ball in, and sort of a shot, and he got the ball, although it was a mistake from the Chelsea goalkeeper. But again, he has to be alert in those situations. He has to be the one who's taking advantage of those situations, and he scored that goal. And then later on, once again, when he got the ball in the D, the kind of awareness he had, that he put the ball so delicately in front of Zubamendi, and then Zubamendi out of that pass create a wonderful goal on from his left foot, and I love that goal especially. So I'm really really happy. I hope this goal and this assist give Gyökeres more confidence and help him score more goals in the future for Arsenal, especially in the next the Champions League matches, and especially against Manchester United, we will be playing soon. So these are the cool things. I'm really happy with the performance of the Arsenal, and for me, the man of the match was Gyökeres. And who's your man of the match? Do let me know in the chat. Another thing which I was a little bit upset about it was the substitutions, because Marine, although I know he's a very technical player, he's a very good player, and he'll always give us a lot of good things. But in this, I'm not sure what happened to him, why he was so sort of energized, or sort of. He was aggressive when he came on. He was trying to take a shot. He was trying to make a tackle, and he got a yellow card so soon when he came back. And we still had all around good 15 minutes to play. And in those kind of situation when we were 3-2 down, although he got the yellow card before that, but once we are 3-2 down, then you need to make those tackles, which even gets you a yellow card, but you need to ensure that you make those tackle in those kind of situation rather than so early when you just came on. And secondly, when he in the second half when he came on, he had a chance to pass to Gyökeres or Martinelli and even to Saka, but instead what he did, he tried to take a shot from like 30-35 yard and try to score from there. So that was something I was not like happy about it, because he could have done better in those situations. Secondly, also had a very sort of good chance, sort of an even open chance, where I know Chelsea goalkeeper made a wonderful save from his foot, but if he had scored from that shot or from that position, we would have won this match 4-1 rather than 3-2, and that would have given us a lot of good advantage in the second leg. So that from my side in this match. Thank you so much for watching again, and once again, please do subscribe to my channel, like this video, and share it with others. See you in the next video. Take care. Bye.